Another big story in Canberra has been this grilling that the RBA Governor has been copying in Canberra. The Reserve Bank Governor acknowledging government spending is contributing to Australia's inflation challenge. But Michele Bullock, she was careful not to give free advice to Treasurer Jim Chalmers.
After announcing the first interest rate rise in 2 years, a warning from the Reserve Bank Governor.
If we need to put up interest rates to slow the growth in demand, then that's what we will do.
This week's cash rate increase triggered a political fight about government spending. The opposition is pointing out federal spending has climbed to its highest share of GDP since the 1980s, outside of the pandemic.
Is it not then logical that government expenditure is putting pressure on private demand and putting pressure in interest rates? What is wrong with that logic?
Mathematically, you're right. Public demand, expenditure and private sector, all of that adds to demand.
The Treasurer argues the inflation surge is being driven by private demand.
Because I think what the Treasurer is trying to do, and I'm not accusing you of this, is be a little bit tricky here. Government expenditure actually shows up in private demand, does it not?
Yes, it does, because what it often does is it transfers money to people and it gives them money to spend.
During the 3-hour hearing in Parliament, the Governor tried to avoid being pulled into the debate.
I want to talk about the Treasurer's words, not your words.
I don't have a view on the Treasurer's words. Fiscal policy decisions are decisions for the government and the Parliament. They are not for the Reserve Bank of Australia.
Is the expenditure decisions that are being made in this building making your job harder?
No, I don't. I think at the moment our focus is simply on what we can do to get inflation down. Private sector demand and government demand, altogether in aggregate demand, is too high. That's our focus.
Are there more rate hikes to come in your view?
Well, unless the government pulls back, yes. This is a big spending government, and you can't have a big spending government and a growing economy, because aggregate demand exceeds supply and interest rates have to go up.